Putin News Today. Putin sends suicide drones to attack Kyiv, prompting a national alert. Russia under Vladimir Putin launched a series of missiles at Ukraine late on Sunday night, setting the stage for attacks on Tuesday to coincide with Victory Day celebrations in Russia. Only a few hours after the attacks, Ukraine issued a nationwide air alert. The Ukrainian capital of Kyiv was among the places the Kremlin attacked with suicide drones and missiles manufactured in Iran. According to Ukrainian officials, all 35 Russian Shahed drones made in Iran were shot down by the country's air defenses. At least 5 people were injured, according to Kyiv's mayor, and a fuel depot, vehicles, buildings, and infrastructure were all damaged. Officials reported 3 casualties after a missile hit a food warehouse in the Black Sea city of Odessa. Russia is ramping up its efforts to capture the frontline city of Bakhmut in advance of tomorrow's Victory Day celebrations, according to the top commander of Ukraine's ground forces. Alexander Syrsky, a colonel in the Ukrainian military, recently posted a message on his Telegram channel stressing the importance of quick decision-making and anticipating the enemy's next move. The Russians are still anticipating taking the city by May 9. We have to stop this from happening, he stressed. On Monday morning, air raid sirens could be heard all over Ukraine, just hours after Russia launched a series of massive drone and missile strikes against the country in the middle of the night. Military bloggers in Ukraine speculated that a Russian plane equipped with Moscow's Kinzhal hypersonic weapons could have taken off, setting off the air alerts. There was no quick way to confirm the claim. As Moscow ramped up attacks ahead of its revered Victory Day holiday, which commemorates the 1945 Allied victory over Nazi Germany, Ukrainian officials said Monday that Russia had launched a wave of drone, missile, and airstrikes against Kyiv and other Ukrainian cities. The General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces issued a morning update on the fighting, saying that as many as 16 missile strikes had targeted cities in the Kharkiv, Kherson, Mykolaiv, and Odessa regions, in addition to 61 airstrikes and 52 rocket salvos on Ukrainian positions and populated areas. According to the Ukrainian military, all 35 Russian Shahed drones were shot down by Ukrainian air defenses. According to officials in Kyiv, Russia unleashed a swarm of suicide drones across Ukraine during the night. Mayor of the capital city Vitaly Klitschko claimed that Russia had launched 60 kamikaze drones, 36 of which had been directed at Kyiv before being shot down. However, at least 5 people were hurt when flying debris struck apartment buildings and other structures. The Ukrainian military also reported 61 strikes and 52 rocket salvos on Ukrainian positions and populated areas in the past 24 hours, with 16 rockets hitting the Kharkiv, Kherson, Mykolaiv, and Odessa regions. ArcelorMittal Kryvyi Rih, the largest steel producer in Ukraine, reportedly told employees on Tuesday to stay home or work from a remote location in light of the impending Russian airstrikes. Kryvyi Rih, the capital city of Ukraine and the hometown of President Volodymyr Zelensky, is frequently attacked by Russian drones and missiles. The company there employs around 20,000 people. In light of the escalation of enemy attacks throughout the country and the downing of a reconnaissance drone in Kryvyi Rih, on Saturday, a spokesperson explained why the measure was necessary. As Ukraine readies a counter-offensive against Russia's invasion, Moscow has stepped up its airstrikes this month. It has also threatened retaliation after Moscow blamed Ukraine for a drone attack on the Kremlin, an accusation that Kyiv has repeatedly denied. On Tuesday, a military parade will go through Red Square to celebrate Victory Day, a national holiday honoring the Soviet Union's 1945 victory over Nazi Germany. The steel firm also reportedly told employees in an internal memo that they should stay home on Monday and use air raid shelters if they were notified of an impending attack. On Monday, Russia launched its largest ever swarm of drone attacks against Ukraine, just as the country was gearing up for its annual celebrations of the anniversaries of the Allied victories over Nazi Germany. According to the mayor of Kyiv, Russia launched 60 kamikaze drones made in Iran at Ukrainian targets, including 36 at the capital. At least 5 people were hurt as a result of debris striking buildings and apartments in the city. Odessa, a city on the Black Sea, had 3 people injured when a missile hit a food warehouse and started a fire. After a lull since early March, the Russian air campaign resumed 10 days ago with the largest drone swarm to date.